So anong ibig sabihin ng General's orders? Well, we asked him for the keys to winning for both these two teams. And Billy, you have the first one here.
So we're gonna start things off, LA, syempre, the General's orders for Magnolia. So iisahin natin yan and you're just gonna break it down for us. First up, sabi mo, less touches for Mikey Williams. Very obvious naman. Kung maka 39 points ka nga naman, di ba? So what are your thoughts about this? Bakit ito yung sinabi mo?
Less touches, of course, instead of denying him completely the ball, no? It's really hard to completely deny him the ball, no? So, pero yung less touches, I think can affect also the rhythm also of Mikey Williams. And again, it's not only Mikey Williams that you're gonna guard in Token Texas. No? There's Jason Castro, of course.
Yeah.
There's Jason Castro. There's R.R. Pugoy. And also their bigs, also Ryan Reyes and some of the veterans also. So I don't think denying completely Mikey Williams and play 4-on-4 against Token Tex will solve the problem of Magnolia. It's gonna be really hard. So less touches to parang to break the rhythm of Mikey Williams.
Alright, now yung pangalawa mo naman, sinabi mo, feed Ian Sangalang in the paint.
Yes, I think nakita ko kasi yun eh. I saw that also during the San Miguel and Token Tech series, no. Whenever they give the ball to Junmar Fajardo, Token Tech had a hard time, no. Guarding the whole team, no, not only Junmar. So I said that also because I think Ian can operate also in the post, no. If they don't double against Ian, I think Ian Sangalang can make a move easily, you know, against the guards of Token Tex, because Ian is very talented also. He's smaller than Junmar, but he can do a lot of things in the post also. So if the ball will start with Ian, I think it's easier also for the guards, and it will open up also for the guards of Magnolia, especially for Paul Lee. No, and I think if Ian is in the post, and then the weak side will be Calvin Abueva. Calvin can go for the rebound, which is his specialty.
Yeah.
No?
Ale, you mentioned the magic word because the next point is?
The General's order for Magnolia, and the last one is TNT should feel Calvin Abueva's presence.
Yes, the whole conference actually, Calvin was really the problem of the whole team, no? Actually, lahat ng team siya yung problem because of his aggressiveness. He's playing in a different level and he's playing focus.
Yeah.
In the game, no? I think that's the main thing. Kaya naging, he's part of the top 5 this conference. So because he's really focused on his game, not doing the usual, antics of Calvin, just focusing on the game, just playing the game. I think that's really important, no? Especially coming to Game 4. Calvin should be on point, no? On point, that means, just play the game, stay focused. Huwag na siyang sumali sa mga scramble or kung ano man mga he's a very physical player, but doing the other stuff, I think sana wag na lang niyang gawin yun and focus on the game for them to have a chance to win in Game 4 again.
Well, we all know how emotional he could play, and nakita natin yan. He wears his heart on his sleeves. Again, the points were less touches for Mikey Williams, feed Ian Sangalang in the paint, and of course, TNT should feel the Beast's presence. Let's move on to the TNT Tropang Liga.
Alright, now the General's orders for TNT. First up, sinabi mo, match Magnolia guards energy.
Yes, yun yung sinabi ko because what happened during Game 3. Of Magnolia was really aggressive that game. And I'm sure going to Game 4, yun yung gagawin din ng Magnolia. So I think going to Game 4, I think the Token Tex should go back to their aggressiveness from the start, which they did Game 1 and Game 2.
Well, we saw that the most aggressive person on the floor in that first quarter was Gio Halalon, and it really made a big difference, especially with an injured Mark Baroka. But then the second point is really interesting, Billy, because in general, this is yung identity ng TNT, and perhaps maybe didn't execute to the fullest of their extent?
So the second one, better dribble drive spacing to open up the shooters.
Yes, actually, that's the main. Actually, that's the main. Actually, that's the main offense already of Talk and Text. If Talk and Text guards mostly, actually dribble drive is mostly it's a guard it's a guard oriented offense. So mainly if that's connected actually in the first one. If the players of Talk and Text like Mikey Williams and Jason, even Ryan Reyes, if they're gonna be aggressive, it will open up a lot of three-point shooters, in the likes of RR Pugoy, even Jason Castro if they play together as a guard with Mikey Williams, and even some of their guards and some of their big guys also. If Troy will not play, probably Kelly Williams and other big guys can step up also, and if TNT will make those threes again, and that can open up the threes to all the guards also of Talk and Text, I think Magnolia will have a hard time.
You mentioned it, LA. Troy Rosario might not be able to play because of the dislocated pinky, which unfortunately I'm sure everyone has now seen. But when you look at your last point, yung last order mo dito, be physical and control the rebounds. Without an athletic guy and a guy who fills up so much space like Troy Rosario on the team, gaano ka-importante yung order na to?
This is important kasi part of the dribble drive also is really running the floor. They cannot run if they cannot stop. They cannot defend. If they cannot defend Magnolia, they cannot run and go to their spaces, go to their spots actually with the dribble drive. So I think rebounding is very crucial. So Troy will not play. I think it's gonna be gang rebounding. Should be a gang rebounding with the Talk and Text team. Even the guards should rebound. And some of the guards of Talk and Text are good rebounders. The likes of RR Pugoy, Ryan Reyes, even Mikey Williams rebound. So I think the thing is they really have, without Troy Rosario, I think they're the most athletic player in the team. I think they really have to help each other out on rebound this time. They're gonna have a hard time, but but they have to do it. They don't have any choice.
Well, LA, we're gonna ask you the hardest yet simplest question out there here, Billy.
Ito parang fearless forecaster niyo. We've been asking all our guests this question. Nahihirapan talaga sila. What are your predictions for Game 4? And if you're got si LA, who's gonna win Game 4?
He predicted na mag-overtime yung Game 7 ng San Miguel and TNT.
What
Hindi
is
naman
the
nila totoo
answer?
Oo.
I think I think without Troy Rosario, I think because Troy will do a lot of things. He can rebound, he can spread the floor, he can defend Ian Sangalang and even Calvin. He can defend Calvin. He's a physical player also. So the presence of Troy will be it's a big factor with Talk and Text. So I think Magnolia is ready for that with this two-day break that they had. So I think Magnolia have a chance. It's gonna be a 70 or 60-40 this time.